So the two little kittens are getting a little bit big for that tiny little cage, and although I really would prefer not to have to clean this giant thing, I'm realizing that if they're going to be here for another week, the amount of cat poop they produce really makes it impractical to keep them in something so small. They needed a litter box. And so I've done this. Okay, now here we have your new environment. Now I've moved their old little cage in there without the door because they feel safe in there. And it seems like a nice bed. Over there they have a Tupperware filled with the cat sand. It's the only thing I could find that was appropriate. A nice big bowl of cat food. Their old water bowl, still there. And, you know, they've only been in here for 5 minutes, so they're not exploring that much yet. I know you can't really see them because it's dark in there. But rest assured, there are 2 kittens in that box. Now, let's see. There they are. And they've, one of them, I'm not sure which, has ventured out a little bit. But I'm covering it with this curtain because there are dogs in this house and I don't want them bothered. So there you go. They'll be in there for the next few days. It'll make everything a lot harder for me, but a lot easier for them. You know, they'll have more room to move in, which is good because, you know, it's not good for them to be that cooped up. Especially 2 of them in that little box was just a little bit too crazy. And I can put a couple toys in there, which I'm going to pick up later today. I don't really have anything appropriate for them right now, but I'll have, I had that little bell on a string, but they got bored with that after about 45 hours of nonstop ringing. So I'll get some little toy mice or something like that later today. And now they have this giant 1.2 by 1 meter by 1 meter dog crate, or 1.2 by 1 meter by 1 meter. I think it's about that size. Dog crate to stay in, and they'll be in there for a few days until they're released. Barring them, you know, immediately getting diarrhea all over the thing. This thing is going to be a nightmare to clean, but if I'm lucky, they'll figure out the litter box pretty quick, and that'll make it a lot easier. A lot easier. So, this is the next step in rehabilitating these cats.